Hey, what is up? This is John from Magic Tech Review. So has your screen ever been broken like this and you just needed to get your contacts off of it, or you just needed to work for another day or another week? I have some temporary fixes here. No, temporary, not permanent, but they are some kind of, I guess, phone hacks you can use to get by for a week or so, or even a couple days. So let's go ahead and take a look. Leave a like in the video if you love my content, and join the MTR family today by hitting subscribe. Alrighty guys, what's up? This is John from Magic Tech Review, and yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at two different phone scenarios, well actually three different phone scenarios that I want to show you guys that is easily pretty much fixable, or at least you can kind of do something with your phone. You know, we've all seen it or have it had to somebody. Their phone cracks, breaks, you know, or different scenarios happen. So in these three cases, I'm going to show you guys a simple kind of way to try to fix it. Now, in all cases, this might not work, so don't take this as, you know, absolute Bible, or, you know, the absolute pinnacle of what you should do or what you can do. This helps sometimes. Sometimes I've had this work, sometimes I haven't had this work, so it just all depends on the case and scenario. But try these little life hacks or phone hacks before, you know, just tossing your phone. So of course guys, when you have your phone and you know you need your contacts to, you know, maybe you broke your phone, right? And it's all fine and dandy, and you bought yourself a new phone and you just want to get in there to get your contacts, okay? So the first scenario I'm going to give you is, you know, let's say you sat on your phone, or you know, your screen got smushed in, so your phone is doing this, right? It's just like moving, and basically it's like doing this, and it's just doing randomness, and it's just opening all over the place and doing all types of stuff, right? Well, that's more technically due to the screen being pushed onto the screen itself, so it's causing it to like move by itself. This typically happens more often with phones that have plastic screens, or even touch screens that are resistive instead of capacitive. So this might not work exactly nowadays, but it can work. It still works, and I've seen it work before on these types of phones. So what you do, you can take tape, literally tape. You can take tape. I'm going to be using Scotch tape for this example. Whoa. And if I can get this peaches, hold on. Should have got my tripod out. Let me get my makeshift tripod out. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. So what you can do is you can actually just kind of put the tape, you know, kind of make like a double-sided tape thing here. And then what you can actually do is you can actually do this, and then you can actually pull on the screen. Now you're probably going to want to use stronger tape than just you know, regular tape like this, but you know, duct tape or any type of tape might work, you know, electrical tape that you might have. And what you want to do basically is you want to actually pull up on the screen a little bit to relieve that pressure off the screen, so then it won't be doing, you know, it won't be doing this so much, and you'll be able to actually, you know, you might be able to pull it up just slightly enough so you can do this, so, and it'll actually work. So if you've run into somebody with that situation, then that's usually a fix that you can employ. So try that out guys, and let me know how it works, or if you've ever had that situation happen to you where the phone is just going berserk and it's just touching stuff. You know, so sometimes you can do that and it'll actually fix it for a while, and you can use it for, you know, another couple days, a week or so. But I would definitely recommend replacing the screen or replacing the phone after it has begun to do that. But just like I said, a little temporary fix that you can do at home while you know, wait to get another phone, or if you just need those contacts out of that phone and it's just bugging out like it's possessed. Alright, and now the next situation we got going on. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so you got your phone, right? And your phone is all cracked up and you can't see anything. So you're like, damn it. And it's just like, you know, you got like this Bluetooth area right here, and you just need to get to that Bluetooth contact. That's all you need to do, right? And you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? And even the rep can't help you, and you're just like, man, what am I gonna do, right? And you can't flip your phone upside down. You can't flip it sideways, because if you can flip it sideways, you can actually get to what you need to get to. Well, in this situation, there's an easy kind of fix too as well. So what you could do is you can install, if you can get to it, you can try to install this app right here called Set Orientation. So, and what Set Orientation does, it actually orientates your phone. You can do it sideways, vertical, landscape, reverse. So if the top of your screen is the only part that's working and the bottom screen is not working, you can actually go to portrait and you can go to reverse. So now your screen is in reverse. So now the top is the bottom and the bottom is the top. So now you'll be able to touch the top part and you'll be actually able to scroll or touch whatever you need to touch down here, and you'll be able to pull up your menu from down there. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? It's many scenarios in this where this can actually work towards your benefit. Okay, and then let's say a different part of your screen is broken, so you can actually go here, and then you can go to, if you need to actually go to landscape, go to landscape, hit OK. So now you'll be able to mess with your phone in landscape. And let's say there's something right over here that you need to press it, but you just can't press it because it's in landscape, and landscape just won't work for you, or I'm sorry, portrait won't work for you. So now you can go in landscape and you can actually mess with your phone and fix your phone just like that. So very useful app here that I've found. Really like it. Actually, I've been using this app for a long time. It's a free app. They might have a ad here or there, I'm not even sure, but it's called Orientation, and I can't even find it now. Oh boy. So, but it's in your app, it's in your notification shade. Orientation, see right here. So you can just do this, and then you can go to default, OK, and that's going to take you back to regular. And what I'm using here to simulate that my phone is broken, because my phone is not broken, is crack your screen. Ready, and then we just shake it, and then it fixes your screen. So if you wanna fool somebody that your screen is broken, maybe you have people that always want to use your screen, always want to use your phone, and won't leave you alone about it. Then you can use crack your screen. So you'd be like, oh, can I use your phone? I'd be like, no, it's cracked, sorry, you know what I'm saying, this is kind of broke, do you want to use it for real? So just a little extra little tip right there. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the third thing that I was going to tell you guys about. Okay, so a lot of times people will come in and their microphone will be just destroyed or done. So the microphone is usually located down here. So there's one microphone down here when you're actually calling people, and then there's another microphone up here. So when you go on speakerphone, your mic from the one up top here is actually working. That's why when you're on speakerphone, sometimes you can make calls and people can hear you. But if you're in a regular call, you're using this speaker down here or microphone down there. So what I would advise you to do, let's say you're making calls, and you're up to that point where this one is just completely blocked, or your microphone is broken down here. You can try to blow it out, you can try to use a pin, you can try to use a needle to kind of dig a little bit of the dirt out. I would say use a little can of air to actually blow that out right there. So on the ZT Grand X Max 2, it's not actually that bad of a deal, because it actually has more microphone holes. Then it has a whole bunch of microphone holes and a whole bunch of speaker holes. So I would say something like the ZTE Z Max is just one little hole right there, and if that gets clogged up, then you're basically not going to be able to talk. Or maybe your phone entered some water and the microphone is just done on the bottom, and you have to use the one on the top to actually talk with. So that's not convenient, and you don't want people to hear you screaming all the time. Hey, what's up? Hey, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give out sensitive information, or maybe you and your loved one or something are arguing or something like that, or they say something embarrassing about you. Who wants that, right? So my third scenario basically is to use a headset. So if your microphone is not working on your phone, right, headsets normally that cost like $10, $15, $20, pretty cheap. They have a microphone built into them usually. So hands-free earphone with mic. So basically all you gotta do is plug this in, and literally this becomes your microphone now. So no worries now. Since your phone, even if your speaker is broken and your microphone is broken, you literally plug this in and you're good to go. A lot of people don't really think about this. So let's say your speaker or your earpiece or your microphone just won't work and it's just terrible or whatever, and you don't have enough money to get another phone right away. Just buy a pair of earbuds, buy a LG Tones or some Bluetooth headphones, and you'll be good to go, at least until you can get another phone. So anyways, this is just 3 tips from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and share this with others, and keep this in mind the next time something like this happens. Anyways, John from Magic Tech Review. Peace out.